This is going to be a really exciting one to see if Vitality can keep up that impressive form on this map, or if Fnatic have got something to say about that. Exist in with a couple of flashbangs at the start of this one, as well as the kit, and you can kind of see there reflected in the odds that how good this map has been for Vitality. They are heavily favored after taking away Fnatic's map pick.
When we get into the pistol, it's going to be a smoke and double flash on ZywOo.
Wow.
Yeah, so certainly showing he can even be a team player as well as they start to come on up towards the top of Connector. It's going to be JW holding back with the USP. It's going to be Twist taking a headshot, but ZywOo starts things off for the T side and MBK overruns Twist. So advantage is there for Team Vitality.
Exist is still on the A site. So Vitality need to be aware of that fact, and, well, they clearly are. MBK gets his double kill alongside ZywOo. Exist unable to stop them from taking control of that site. And Crims won a couple of clutches in that earlier map, but this 1v3 should be out of his hands.
It should be, Alex, but we've seen stranger things. So 1v3.
Season 1 or 2?
He starts to come back into the clutch. He'll look for the headshot. Onto the bomb side itself. Flash goes over the top of the bomb box, and Crims is held back inside of Bind, falling his way towards the stairs. And, well, I think it's only a moment of time, but he's got a headshot onto MBK, so he's starting to run in towards the site, but well played. Vitality back off. He's got the kit, but the time is still ticking, and Apex takes the headshot. Vitality win the pistol, and they get a good start on Overpass.
Yeah, it's basically impossible for Crims at the end there. Like you said, it was a smart decision from Vitality to just fall back into those bathrooms. So many angles you have to clear, so much time bought by Vitality. But Fnatic are going for the second round Force Buy. And we only see one rifle right now in the hands of ZywOo. MBK could have bought one of his own, but he goes for the MP7. Not a gun I've seen too often recently, so maybe there is something to be said for this force buy from the Swedes. Scout of Brolan unable to do anything early. Damage done to Apex, though. He takes a bit of damage early on from Crims.
Certainly not over yet for Vitality. You know, you win the pistol, it's not exactly a done deal that you win the follow-up, right? We see a lot of teams win the pistol but end up losing the conversion round, and that can actually sometimes set them up worse for wear. So we'll see what Vitality can do. You've got a boost coming in here for Fnatic. It's going to be over the top. Damage done onto MBK, but it's MBK getting the kill. So Brolan will hit the deck. Man advantage for Team Vitality, and the pressure starting to really come in towards this A bomb site.
Smokes are down. Rotate cut off. Crims takes damage. I think that was through the wall. The boost comes into play, but Alex spots it. Even more damage done. Oh. And Fnatic can think about saving at this point. They won't be buying into the next round anyway. They are completely locked out of this site. And you can already see the Swedish side realizing they might be better served saving their weaponry over. Although Alex doesn't want to let that happen.
Well, yeah, we realize that Fnatic, yeah, they'll have nothing to work with if they lose everything into the next one. So might as well just save what you've brought into this and try and wield it to success in the follow-up. So Vitality will get the conversion round. It will be 2-0. And it seems like Fnatic will be allowed to just hang on to whatever they want because Vitality can't really afford to throw away these weapons. So 2-0. Vitality looking in prime position to perhaps take 3 in a row as well. And that's certainly the start they would be looking for coming into their map pick.
A little bit of investment for Fnatic into this follow-up round. They get guns on all their players as well, which is definitely an upside. We'll see what these nades are planned for as well. We were seeing Big previously try to stack Monster with those nades, trying to bait the opponents in. And remember that Vitality have only stuck with that one rifle, so again, there needs to be some care from Vitality in this round. A little bit of early information gathered there towards mid, but Vitality double back towards B just as Fnatic rotate away from this site. It's only JW left on the B hold. It previously was a B stack, but now it's JW.
Well, he's holding. There's the Deagle. It's only one kill coming in. At least it is one kill. Keeps it a 4v4 as Alex will rip him apart with the Mac-10. The rest of Team Vitality starting to come in through Monster. They have Alex up towards short as well. And the rest of the troops from Fnatic, well, they'll see what they can find. Crims up towards heaven with a scout. He's just looking for a player to walk into the crosshair, perhaps take a headshot, a kill to come his way to try and limit what Vitality can save up. And there's the headshot from ZywOo, so accurate on the SG. Well, Alex tries to hold off the connector push. It's one kill, but it's traded back by Twist. 2v3 at this time. Still not a chance for Fnatic to win the round, surely, but RPK, he does get dropped, so damage is being done. All on Twist now, Alex. With 2 HP, this should be it.
Ooh, ZywOo was low on health, but he wins the fight at the end there. And even though Vitality lose players, they don't lose any guns of real value. They were only losing those SMGs, mainly those MAC-10s. So we see the AKs bought by most of their players into this next round, not having to massively reinvest. I'm excited to see Fnatic's A side hold here. I want to see if they've got these 2 mollies planned for mid that I was watching towards earlier. So JW just deployed 1 molly towards mid. That is going to be a slight problem, but Vitality can move through that one. We're not seeing the same A aggression that we saw from Fnatic previously. Vitality this time allowed to move into playground without any issue. Very passive hold from Fnatic as well, especially on the A side of the map. They currently only have the 1 man over towards A. I think Fnatic have got a bit of a boost over towards B to try and watch Connector, but it's mainly up to Brolan right now to spot them out. And again, Vitality slowly just clearing out the map, making sure to take the early map control, which is exactly what you have to do on Overpass.
Well, Utility coming on over the top for Vitality. They want to run right in towards the B bomb site, and this might just be the best chance for Fnatic as they're waiting for it. Crim's in towards lower pit, but it's going to be Apex taking a lot of damage, but it's MBK who hits the dirt first. The rest of the troops starting to come in from Vitality as well, and well, Alex, under a lot of pressure, should fall here to JW, standing over the top of the smoke. It's 1 kill. Twist there with a follow-up, and it's not going to happen for Team Vitality with 30 seconds. Apex tries to do his best, but Crims is in, and RPK, well, he's got 1. 4 more to find. It has to be the 1v5 clutch, and Twist will put him to bed. 3-1, Fnatic will finally get 1 on the board.
I think that was a team flash on towards Crims there. I think he was trying to get the timing right as he pushed through the smoke. Ended up getting blinded, but it doesn't matter. Fnatic win the round comfortably. Quite surprising, I'm sure, for Vitality that they ran into a 4-man B stack there. Maybe Fnatic have done their homework as to what Vitality like to run. And in this round, there's a big discrepancy in the weaponry across the board for Vitality. 3 players have got rifles, 2 players have only got pistols. Apex and RPK having to take the weaker weaponry into this round. But then again, ZywOo has got the AWP at his disposal.
Flash goes in, Alex to start to walk towards JW, who will just sit here with the M4A4. He drops off. Have to follow the way back as Brolan heads into the bathrooms. The AUG again, in these sort of close quarters, isn't exactly the best weapon anymore. It doesn't have the fast fire rate. You've got to be very accurate with it. ZywOo busted over the top. No one coming towards him just yet, though. And this angle, you've got to feel that ZywOo should be able to pick up at least 1. Molotov into the corner, that's the play. ZywOo spots a player head there, unable to pick up the kill. The flash comes in, and he's still just waiting for this. Still waiting, as the info is there that a player has crossed into the corner. Alex still loses the fight, and Brolan steps up with 2 kills. That's incredible. It looked like Brolan was about to fall. They knew exactly where he was. They set up the Molotovs for him, but he still comes out with 2 kills.
Ooh, JW gets the timing right. RPK eventually finds the trade, but he needs to recover that bomb with 35 seconds left. Apex is looking to see if there is a gun that he can recover, currently only with the Deeg in his hands. There should be some weaponry for Apex to pick up, but he can't find the guns right now. He finally goes back and realizes there's an AWP available to him, but with such low time, they've got to make the move.
15 seconds. The troops coming on in, it's Brolan in behind Optimus. 10 seconds, this has to happen now for Vitality. And it's not going to, it's going to be the safe call coming right through. And Twist might stop that from happening. The AK in his hands, RPK. Apex holding the angle, missed shot coming in, and Twist, he will fall, but under pressure, Vitality just trying to get away. And they will do so. 3-2 here, Team Vitality still in the lead, but Fnatic on their way back in and a tactical timeout coming through.
Yeah, they need a timeout here to figure out what the hell they can buy into this round. $2,400 losing bonus isn't really enough to warrant the save with the money they have right now. I think they're probably having to force up into this one. I don't really see another option. ZywOo, MBK, and Alex could all fully save and then get rifles into the next round. But considering Vitality picked this map, I want to see them with gun rounds. I want to see them with full nades. That's always important on Overpass. Yeah. So I think the Force Buy is the right call here. You don't want to just save and then get another weak buy into the next round. You rather take the risk now, see if you can get this round to go your way. Both JW and ZywOo with AWPs in their possession. That's the matchup we pointed out at the start of the game. Currently, ZywOo has started strong on Overpass, but this is the first AWP we've seen him play for the CT side.
Although JW did have ZywOo's number a few times on Mirage, we've definitely seen JW drop him a couple of times. We'll see if he can continue that, as that's what they're going to need coming into Overpass. Well, it is going to be an approach in towards the B-bomb site from Team Vitality. That's certainly telegraphed by the sheer numbers that are over here, but Fnatic realize that. Look at the stack they've got going on. They've made the right call yet again. 4 players in towards the B-bomb site. I don't see this one going well for Vitality, but ZywOo has other ideas. Missed shot on the second. RPK will follow up Crimson Twist. They line them up, but RPK making the difference again. Back into a 2v2, and just slightly over a minute left on the clock.
Nades and mollies to the site, but hello, boost into heaven. Is this the bomb going up here? Oh, this could be interesting.
Well, this is going to be a big play. Apex about to walk around the corner, player on the left.
No.
Oh no, Crims just hides. And it's all in RPK. The clutch needs to happen. He's got time for it as well. He'll walk around the corner, and Brolin will just drop him easily. 3-3, scoreline even yet again.
Yeah, I think Apex thought he'd cleared that corner fully. He didn't realize just how deep you can go into that one. And it's not a position you normally see fights happen, so it's kind of understandable.
The thing is, in that last round, Ro, if Fnatic didn't stack towards the B-bomb site, I feel like they lose the site there. Because Team Vitality, they were certainly winning the trades up, even against the numbers that Fnatic had inside of the bomb site. So, again, a right call coming in for the CT side.
There's those 2 mollies into mid. This is the mid control we see from Fnatic. Moving forwards, and it's Brolan who always pushes into Playground, always tries to be a nuisance against the Ts. This time, though, it's pistols for Vitality, so he's got to be careful he doesn't lose his AK, and he is careful. Takes the head off of Alex.
That advantage back with the Swedes. Followed up by JW. And ZywOo and Apex are left all in their lonesome. And well, we might give ZywOo a chance if he has a better weapon in his hands, but just the P250, it's not going to happen here for him. It should be Fnatic on fort. And there it is. So they go into the lead here. Good start, back and forth again. We've got another exciting game on our hands.
Yeah, I'm glad we see the aggression from Brolan there as well. That's something that Fnatic have definitely used to their success on Overpass on their CT side. Here's the full gun round, though, for Vitality. Like I was saying earlier, I wanted to see them save to make sure they had those full nades. 3 SGs in play for Vitality into this round. No AWP for ZywOo, but he's looked great with that SG. And again, those same mollies go towards mid, but this time Vitality extinguished them. Fnatic, though, focused on connector.
Oh, I like this boost coming in. They're going to be trying to look for the player who pushes through the tunnels, but no one is coming that way for Team Vitality. In fact, there is a player on the other end of the smoke. You look like you wanted to throw a Molotov. That would have caused problems. Multiple players here for Vitality. It's Krim spams through. Doesn't land a single bit of damage, but that grenade will. I would drop the 62 and getting spammed through the door as well. Really solid damage done from Fnatic here at the start.
Yeah, considering Fnatic haven't seen a single player, taking ZywOo down to half health is always nice. And now Fnatic go back to focus towards A long. They've been switching up their defense at the start of this round. The B hold is quite weak right now for Fnatic, though. That could be a bit of a problem for them. Both Exist and Twist standing side by side to attempt to hold onto this B bomb site. And Vitality are slowly but surely preparing a full-on B take. It's up to Exist and Twist to try to stop them, and they currently have the smoke down towards Monster. Exist closes the distance, and JW rotates over just in time with the AWP. That will help this B hold tremendously.
Well, the flash goes in. It's going to be Exist spamming away right through. 2 kills come his way, but Apex will answer right back. It's still the advantage, though, for Fnatic. They hang on to this. They might just get another year's. Apex will take away Twist. This is falling apart. Vitality picking up the kills. It's all on Brolin and JW. And JW is trying his best, but Zywoo looks back and oh no. Brolin's scared off, and the great headshot from Zywoo. He's just feeling it at the moment. Straight up takes the kill. And it's going to be Brolin left in a 1v3, scurrying away. No chance for him. It's Vitality back again in the winning seat.
And this looked like such a good start to the round for Fnatic. Little time left for Vitality. The Swedes seemed aware of the fact that it was more likely to be a B play. At the start of that B hold, Exist and Twist didn't have any nades to work with, but then JW rotated down just in time to allow that pop flash in towards Monster. Exist gets the opening 2 kills, and at that point, Fnatic have 2 players on the B site. They have JW and Twist ready to hold that off with quite a lot of information at their disposal that it's likely to be a B play. But again, it's just the aim of Vitality winning out those fights. Zywoo landing shot after shot with the SG. We've seen that round after round. This time he's got the AWP into his hands. As again, this game has been touch and go at the start of Overpass. Right now, this is somewhat reminiscent of the first map over on Mirage Dinko, where we went to overtime.
Well, Crims looks towards the feet of Zywoo, has been dropped to 30 HP. The fallout grenade coming in as well, but will not do too much. Instead, Team Vitality will start to try and clear the connector in the form of MBK. He will be the man pushing right through. Headshot comes in. First blood finally drawn. And whoa, Brolan, look at this position. Yeah. He's pushed all the way through the playground, and multiple players on his left. JW pick up MBK. Brolan might just find the advantage here for Fnatic. And what a kill for RBK. This drives right by, and Brolan hits the deck. Man advantage here for Vitality.
Yeah, Brolan loves to get aggressive in playground. He normally reads that position really well, and he did everything right there. It was just a great shot coming in from RPK. JW comes in with a double kill. Bomb dropped in towards long bathrooms. JW has that in his possession. Incredibly low on health, though, and the same can be said for Exist. Time is against Vitality here, but they will start to move back towards the bomb. JW is just playing it safe, though, and considering how low on health he is, I like this from JW. He's bought time for his team, he's given them the man advantage, and with 25 seconds left, Vitality need to get that bomb back right now.
17 seconds, they've got to go very quickly here, and JW could end him. There's the spray coming in, but Alex picks up the kill. Still there's a chance here. Exist on 11 HP, the Molotov going through. He'll be smoked off as Exist as that, trying to get the kill. The bomb plant coming through, he spams away, and Alex is denied. Apex will take the headshot, but it's not enough. Fnatic win the round, and it's Exist that saves them. Well played. And Apex going for his best attempt of a jumping headshot there, but unfortunately it will not come in. So 5-4, Fnatic into the lead.
Yeah, Exist must have been using his sonar there in the midst of the smoke, just trying to find where that man was. Eventually figured it out, denied the bomb plant, and really well done from Exist because he was under a lot of pressure. As soon as he pulls the trigger in the smoke, he's got to be scared that one stray bullet will take him down. This is a switch up from Vitality, though. Fast play onto the B site.
Well, here they go. Spray coming in from Exist and Twist. 2 kills collected as Apex and MBK alongside Alex, the last 3 remaining players. And Twist tries his best. Actually, it was JW who just gets his head torn off. Twist will get the kill into Alex. And Apex alongside MBK with a very difficult attempt into this. Even the Molotov going over towards the barrels. That's going to land on Twist and force him back into the water. At this point, Team Vitality want to commit in towards the B-bomb site. They really have no other option. They don't know what sort of map control that's left to them. So Apex is going to start to make his way through. He'll go for the fight, but it's not going to happen for him. MBK on 13 HP. He's got so much left. in terms of utility. But the chances, he hasn't got too many of those.
If he mollies barrels, he's got a kill. Twist is there on 3 HP. I like that play from Twist, by the way, taking the headshot angle, being so low on health. Very little of him exposed, and Crims just comes in with the kill. Nice way to close out the round. This is really impressive right now from Fnatic. 6-4 up on Vitality's pick, on a map that Vitality normally do a great job on. Fnatic have just been beating them down, and overall, I'm really impressed with how Fnatic are playing right now at the start of this CT side. The worry I have for Fnatic is that normally, if you're a team that doesn't play much Overpass, it's a bit more difficult to play on that T side, where you have to take all that map control. And Vitality, again, going for the same play.
Yeah, this time it's a B-rush right through with the pistols, straight to the Molotov, but it doesn't matter. They're onto the bomb site. No one dead yet. It has to be Twist to step up. The spray coming in. The third is there, and Twist holds on. It's Apex and Alex left alone, but they've got an AK. Alex has the AK in his hands. We've seen what he can do with it on the last one, but Twist is hungry. He wants the rest of these, and he starts to spray away. One player left, and Alex will deny the ace, but should be the pickup coming through as Brawlin is taken away, but it's into a 1v1. Alex into a clutch as he takes away Crims. Brawlin starting to come back in. There's still a minute to play with here for Alex. He wants to clear the angles. He wants to make sure he's in the right position for this.
There's so much time here for Alex. He can just sit passively, knowing that Brawlin has no information to work with. And Brawlin is repositioning right now. This is all about the mind games. I love this from Alex. He's using the time to his advantage. Brawlin starting to clear the A side of the map. The question is, how long does Alex take to get this bomb planted? And does he feel safe from Short and Monster? And it looks like he realizes he can get that bomb down. What a read from Alex. This could be a massive round from him.
When the bomb planted, Brawlin coming back in. Alex is no stranger to the clutch, stepping up on Mirage for Team Vitality. And he has a chance to do it again here on Overpass. He backs into the corner. Brawlin, okay, just walks around the corner and picks up the headshot. Well, that's the one angle that Brawlin needed to check, and he checks it well. Headshot comes through, and Fnatic, they're saved. 7-4.
The bomb plant's nice for Vitality, though. Remember, that was a low buy for them.
That's the scary part, right? It's just pistols. They rushed in B, and it comes down to a 1v1.
Yeah, maybe Fnatic just not expecting back-to-back B rushes to come through. Great hold from Twist, though, and he's been having a really good game here. He's someone that maybe isn't expected to be the top fragger for Fnatic. A lot of the time, it feels like he facilitates the rest of the players to make plays. But on that B hold there, he gets the important triple kill on the hold.
You know what would be crazy, Alex? If they decide to rush B again. Luckily, they're not going to do that. They're going to go try and split through connector. MBK is the front man. It's JW charging his way towards middle, looking for an opening pick, and there's the opportunity, but he wants a difficult shot to hit, so he won't. Bang into a slower approach as Team Vitality want to go for a more default stance across the map.
Molly goes down as Alex again leading the charge for his team. We see this very often from Alex. Likes to get involved in the opening duels. That's a team flash. Never fun. Brawlin's in behind them here. Nice work from Brawlin. He's so good at just sneaking into the enemy lines, and Alex also goes down. Brawlin being a real nuisance in the bathrooms.
Brawlin is playing very well so far for Fnatic here on Overpass, and that's a sign that is great for Fnatic, really. We talked about the level that Brawlin can bring to Overpass, and that was one of the win conditions we give Fnatic, right? And he's certainly showing up. We'll see if the rest of Vitality can pull this back, though, and there's going to be the boost coming in, and Apex is there. JW picks him up on the AWP. 40 seconds left. Zywoo and MBK trying to make it happen, and JW drops Zywoo, looking for the follow-up, but MBK with the headshot puts him to bed. But still, that's one. He needs 4 more.
Breaks the window with the flashbang. Brawlin is on towards the site at this point. MBK is just running into quite a few players. There's only actually 2 players on this A side of the map, and oh, there's the kill. MBK could have found the follow-up, but Brawlin realized he can just stand in the open in quite an unexpected position because it's only the one man left against him. Second timeout used by Vitality. They're starting to fall a little flat here on this T side. Remember, Vitality won the pistol round. They got the 3-0 lead. The fact that the gun rounds have gone so against them must be quite a concern for Vitality right now, because we said this is a map that they are normally great on. Normally, they love to play, even on the T side, they're normally good. They're on a 6-win streak on Overpass, but Fnatic clearly proving themselves on this map right now. What's ZywOo gonna get here? Galil. Not great.
Yeah, not amazing at all, but he's definitely see what he can do. Can't really dart him even on the Galil. But here it is, Fnatic already winning the half. Can they get a little bit more? As JW will certainly look for that opening pick towards middle. It's not coming his way just yet. No one from Vitality wanting to go aggressive through the smoke. Eventually they will. The flashbang's through, and that's when JW's run away. So, unfortunate timing for him.
They're pushing B. Crims is pushing B right now. This could be... Oh, Apex manages to find him. As you said, though, on this side of the map, Vitality moving forwards, and Brolan's got to be careful.
Well, Brolin in the smoke in the toilets. Multiple players passing by. Still not yet to see anyone yet. The flashbang's good. Alex should drop Brolin here. Surely peeks the angle, and there it is. Man advantage doubled on Vitality as Apex is doing a good job at just holding off B. But as soon as I say that, Twist takes the headshot. And still, there is a chance here for Fnatic thanks to that kill.
Oh, JW gets off the angle. He's scared of A long, and rightfully so. Alex is up close. Nice kill on the first. JW looking for more. He's trying to spot RPK, but the push is coming on the other side here. JW about to go down. They all come towards him, and ZywOo gets one of his own. Looks like Vitality should finally get a round on the board.
Well, I like the decision from JW just to try and commit to that long angle. He knows it's unlikely that he'll stay alive for long if he chops between both. So, he's trying to commit to that kill on long. He does eventually fall without the frag, but unfortunate stuff. Team Vitality will pick up their 5th. And obviously the AWP is available on the floor, so they can pick that up as well, get that into the hands of ZywOo. Well, Exist just tries desperately to save this into the next one.
Yeah, the money for Fnatic is not great either. You'd expect it to be a bit better for them, considering how many rounds they've won. I also want to give credit to RPK there, because sometimes when you see the man in front of you die towards long, you just feel like, I need to swing out for the trade. Yeah. But he actually just plays it safe, realizes the players in bathrooms can just push around, and they all just take the fight at the exact same time. So smart play there from RPK.
Surely we just see Exist keep the rifle and everybody else just keep their money. Should be a full eco bar Exist, maybe a couple of pistols. Hopefully we'll just see the reserved approach, and it seems to be the case. JW on a P250. Exist is going to be the only man with a rifle to work with, so he's going to have a lot of impact if Fnatic want a chance at doing some damage here. Vitality, they should be up to 6, and we already seen a 9-6 half conclude on Mirage. It could be 8-7 here if Vitality can close these last 2.
Exist is coming in from A long with the AK. Alex holding this one down, gets himself a kill. There comes the aggression, but Brolan and Crims only have the USPs, and that is not a recipe for success. Alex finds a nice triple kill in the round win.
Well, 8-6, last round of the first half coming right up. And it won't be the AWP in the hands of Alex. Surely that goes on over towards ZywOo. And there we go. So, taking a look at Fnatic's buy here. JW back onto the shotgun. We've seen what he can do with that. He hasn't really been too successful here. It's actually been pretty quiet. Him and Crims not really doing too much here, as that you would expect them to do more. But that being said, JW is still at the top 3, stringing some kills together, but they'd have to step up further if Fnatic want to end this half with success. Team Vitality seem to have gained some momentum.
Ooh. Nice nade from Brolan. Haven't seen that exact lineup before. Lands right onto RPK. Currently, Brolan is the only player on the A side of the map because JW is in towards Connector. MBK's alone here. That's a risk, but the Molotov is good. JW has to smoke that one. MBK trying to spam through this smoke.
Well, the smoke creates chaos for JW, and we know that's where he thrives. But here comes the push from Team Vitality, coming right through the toilets, clearing this angle, gaining the map control that they want. And currently, Brolan is the only player close by that can spot this, and he spotted Alex. He'll start to fall away, and it's going to be the push in towards Connector, but it's JW with a pickup. Alex falls. He might just get another one here onto MBK. He knows the angle's there. JW wants to peek this. Spots MBK. Is just baiting it to game of chicken at this point, but ZywOo arrives to the party, and that's no fun for JW. Headshot comes in, and Team Vitality, they beeline straight back towards the bomb. They want to try and get in towards the B bomb side here.
Not great timing on the initial trade, but Vitality play it smart to eventually bring that one back. Twist drops the smoke. They should have heard this rotate down towards the B side of the map. 30 seconds left for Vitality. What do they do? Brolan's about to flank.
Brolan in behind them. There's the first, the second coming in as well from Brolan. He might have just done enough to give Fnatic the round win, and there it is. Brolan holds on for the triple. Crim should surely pick this up as MBK crosses the corner, and it's a 9-6 half. They come in with it, Fnatic. We'll see if they can continue as we move into the second half. Fnatic lead the way here on Vitality's map pick. They need to get this win under their belt as well. Fnatic lost the first map. Vitality currently 1 up in the series. And here they go, right into the pistol of the second half. Fnatic on the T side, Vitality on the CT.
This time it's RPK picking up the utility rather than ZywOo, which is what we saw on that first half pistol. Nade lands onto Apex. He's down to half health. A long aggression from Vitality, though, and this is completely catching Fnatic out. MBK with the opening.
Yeah, well, MBK picks up the first kill, but JW's there for the trade. Alex will have to try and step in, but JW just going huge. What is that from JW? Turns around and finds Alex as well. It's all an RPK, and JW steps up for Fnatic.
My God. Whew. Flicking around all those angles. Fnatic were pushing the B site, by the way. The rest of the team was pushing B, while JW just slapped everyone in the face. And now it's RPK left in a 1v4. This would be good if he could win this, wouldn't it?
It would be something, Alex, but it's not going to happen. Krims will drop him. It's 10-6. Fnatic win the pistol, and that's exactly what they need. Because obviously, they've come into this, right? This is Vitality's map pick. We've talked about how this is their home ground, but this is just disgusting from JW. Ooh. Oh, that fourth was just beautiful. It's 10-6. Well, Fnatic, here comes the buy. It's going to be the AK with a mixture of SMGs into the approach as well. Team Vitality, after losing that pistol without a single kill, will just have to stay to the full USPs.
Yeah, and this is a real surprise performance from Fnatic on a map that Vitality have been very strong on. A map that they normally choose to pick in almost all of their series. Crims spots the head as he moves towards short. Full save from the Frenchman. That means the next gun round is going to be pivotal for them if they want to stay in this game. That is assuming they don't win here with the USPs, which you'd think would be a fair assumption. I wouldn't have minded maybe just one flashbang bought, because they did spot Crims pushing in towards short, so if you could blind him, maybe try to get at least one kill, could be something, could be a bit of damage done. Fnatic are starting to group towards that B site, but again, they've got such an advantage in terms of weaponry. It's hard to see Vitality getting all that much out of this round.
Maybe a kill or two, Alex.
Yeah.
That's all we can hope for at this point for Team Vitality.
It depends where these nades go, because they've got lots of players in water, and JW's getting info.
Look at JW. Just moving through the smoke on the A bomb site. Gets a hell of a lot of info there.
Oh, they figured it out.
He's going to try and get the flank going. They know it's the stack of the B bomb site. So instead of risking it, we'll just bring everyone back over towards A. And they've got to move quickly, but they will have it under their belt. Vitality are just left dead in the water.
Yeah, quite literally. They might just save, just not give the SMGs money. It honestly might be worth it.
Yeah, that's certainly a better call. Going at this, you're not going to gain anything really. Just stopping the money from being built up for Fnatic in this method is probably the better approach. And if they come hunting for it, well then, that's when you get the kills.
Are we going to see a 0 kill round, Dinko? A 0... Oh no, actually, ZywOo took some damage. Not a 0 damage round.
At least a 0 kill. That could certainly come through, and it's looking likely that it will. They're avoiding each other completely.
Is this where we make some rubbish joke about the French surrendering?
No, that's not, Alex.
Oh, okay, my bad. Hey, I mean, Alex is on the team, so not full French.
He is indeed British.
The British boy.
It's actually interesting when we've seen him kind of first speak. He just is British. You know, there isn't a French accent there. It's not like he's French, you know. He is certainly British, which is quite interesting to see because we've never really seen him around the UK scene at all. So good to see him do well, and has found himself a nice spot here at Team Vitality. But they're not in a nice spot at the minute, though, Alex. 11-6, they are trailing behind, but here comes the buy. It's going to be the M4s, the FAMAS for RPK, and the AUG available to Alex.
And obviously, Fnatic can absolutely take this as a bonus round. If they lose this one, they should still have enough money to get rifles on most of their players. And with those SMGs, we could absolutely see some quick aggression. There it is. ZywOo gets the opening in the round. In towards the A side of the map, but it's the B play that we have to look towards. That's what Fnatic look to aim to take.
Well, there's MBK taking away JW. And with the spray from MBK, finding a double kill as well. Twist with a headshot. It's not looking so great here for his chances, though. He's got to find a little bit more as Vitality looking so solid at the minute as MBK finishes off the job. What a play from MBK. 4 kills collected. Good round from him.
So many rounds where Vitality have one player get 3 or 4 kills. Yeah. That's not something we see as much from Fnatic. I feel like just because they are maybe a bit more structured, they play more as a team. But Vitality are letting those individuals shine, and this is the first timeout taken by Fnatic. Up until this point, it's been almost smooth sailing for them. But now the waters are starting to get a little more choppy.
They've certainly showed that they don't mind calling the pauses early, right? They got them all through a Mirage pretty much in the first half. They used up 3 of them. So certainly a team that know when they call the tactical timeouts. And, you know, it was famous back in the day, Fnatic, the tactical timeout. It was actually more of infamous, we'll use the word, because they would be down, they'd be losing in the series, then suddenly they go for a timeout and they come back and win every single round after that. Not exactly the same Fnatic, but we'll see if it's a turnaround after the pause.
You can see there on the left for Fnatic, low utility level heading into this round. Only 2 smokes, quite a few flashbangs, but only the one Molotov as well. So that could be a problem, especially on a map like Overpass, where you have to slowly take control. Connector door naded out early. JW up close is in trouble. ZywOo gets the kill towards him, and there is no chance for the trade.
Absolutely none. And so Fnatic will start to make their way up towards middle and A long. They'll try and take control of whatever is available at this point. Get themselves a slight access point in towards a bomb site, and currently has Apex has rotated back over. He checks towards long, but he'll stay inside of the site. At this point, Vitality, there's no reason really for them to throw away their chances. They are in the lead in terms of manpower, and they need these rounds on the board, so this is the best chance for them to do that. As they're holding off the A bomb site, Fnatic are starting to encroach on this position.
This is a nice angle from ZywOo. He should get at least one kill, and then he can just fade away. Spray is successful onto the first man. Brolan also goes down, and Vitality looking good at the start of their CT gun rounds. Great flashbang as well. ZywOo sets himself up, and you don't want to see ZywOo start fragging.
Now, we kind of seen that on Mirage, Alex. We've seen a lot of that, and I'm sure Fnatic are a little bit scared. But it will be 11-8. Vitality get another one on the board. But Fnatic still in the lead. They go for the eco here, surely. Don't invest too much, if anything at all. And so it should be Vitality up to 9, 11-9 on the board. And that's when things start to get very exciting because the scoreline is again close. We've seen these two teams battle it out in overtime on the first map of the series. So certainly continuing in that trend at least.
ZywOo's got the SG as well on the CT side now, and we've seen some of the shots he's landed with this gun.
Well, MBK, the aggression coming through, and he's been stepping up as well. Apex will assist him, and there it is. The shutdown coming in from Team Vitality. It's good that they just limit the casualties here. That's the goal, not to lose a single player, if possible, and exist. He's the man to try and change that. He's got the Glock in his hands. Not a whole lot expected from Exist 2. He has had a bit of a quieter performance. 7 kills, 10 deaths. The rest of his teams, though, are showing up, which is definitely enough for the moment. And then Team Vitality clawing their way back into Overpass. Well, we've seen they were more solid statistically on their CT side, 52% at the rounds 1. That is still relatively close, though, in terms of rounds 1 on the T side as well. And Exist will start to make his way out with a Glock to look for the pick and trying to stop the clean sheet, but it's Apex who will keep it. 11-9.
Fnatic only get the 2,400 loss bonus into this round. So again, there's no opportunity for the AWP. We haven't actually seen a proper full gun round with full nades for Fnatic so far. And this is another round where they might be missing some things. The Galil on towards Twist. Crim's missing a couple of nades. Exist goes for the Molotov rather than the smoke, just to make sure he's got one slightly different molly in the mix. It's not a bad buy for Fnatic, but Vitality is starting to build up all that money. Aggression comes in early from Crims, taking control of this position. Fnatic put the Molotov down towards Short to make sure that he could get there safely without any CT aggression. But speaking of CT aggression, Alex moves forward. Crims behind the smoke. It's about to fade. Crims in the open, but he gets the opening. And I thought ZywOo was there to back up his teammate, but there's no trade.
No trade yet. Fnatic will keep that for the meantime. And ZywOo can't really risk walking around that corner, right? He doesn't know who's there. He doesn't know how many players have backed up Crims at this point. So he's made the right call to play passive after he's committed to it early. He'll fall away. Smoke comes in. And, well, they just have to concede that early advantage and try and hope that they can pull it back when the attack comes in for Fnatic.
2 smokes left for Fnatic. If they want to move to this B site, you would expect them to almost have to smoke Heaven, especially because they don't know for sure whether Vitality have an AWP. They've spotted that ZywOo's got the SG, so they can maybe figure that one out. Smoke down towards Monster with little time remaining. These B players from Vitality, 3 of them, have quite a few nades to work with. Flash for RPK as he peeks in towards Monster, but the smoke is still there. Another smoke down Monster. That's massive with 20 seconds left.
That delays them. Fnatic need to go back over towards Short, and this might just happen for Team Vitality. They need to get the kills quickly here, Fnatic, and Apex. He's in a good position to deal with this. He has a crossfire established as well with his teammates. They've got backup. It's Brawl with the only kill, though. ZywOo falls, and Brawl follows up. This is the entry power we were talking about, but the tank. RPK taking the kills, no time left, but Crims and JW, they take the frags, and it's Fnatic 12-9.
Oh no, I think the communication was mistake. The bomb was dropped over towards Monster. I think it went down. They didn't have time to plant, but NBK did not realize that fact. You see as well, RPK there is so confused why there's no one coming from Monster. He looks back towards short, gets those 2 kills, and then he's like, oh, I assume there's at least 1 man coming from Monster. That was not the case. They trade on towards him, but at the same time, that smoke that RPK had is what caused them to all go back towards short. Cost them in terms of the time, and yet Fnatic win by elimination. Where does this bomb go? Oh, yeah. No, yeah, they didn't have time. It went all the way down. Oh, MBK just out in the open, can't get to cover. So close, but so far for Team Vitality. However, with that round being so close, Fnatic's economy is still in question, whereas Vitality got all those one-sided round wins. So again, they've got themselves a full buy with the AWP of ZywOo. This time, though, Fnatic's nades are good, and it only exists down to the Mach 10, so that's not a massive problem.
At this point, Fnatic, they call the pause to make sure that they're all on the same page. They know, okay, we've just been given a lifeline, we've won that round, but Vitality, they've got another buy here. Fnatic, if they lose this one, they'll be sent back to low buy, but here comes the push right through Monster. It's going to be Brolin again, the front man, trying to find the opening pick for Fnatic. Flashbangs in, it's actually JW who will draw first blood. Twist and Crim stepping up, and it's all falling apart. It's a 1v4 here for ZywOo. That's if he wants to even attempt it.
Yeah, you'd think this is a save call at this point. There were... Ooh, okay, then.
Oh, all right.
Interesting.
Not really needed there from ZywOo. Crims will take him away, and it's 13-9. So Fnatic, 3 away from taking the map pick of Vitality. We'll split maps if this goes on, and we'll have to hit a third. Certainly developing here at ESL 1 Cologne 2019.
There were actually 1 or 2 missed nades from Fnatic on that push as well. They missed the molly on barrels. That one just exploded in midair, but luckily there was no one from Vitality in that position, so it wasn't a problem. ZywOo gets the AWP, but if he'd have saved that one, MBK could have had a better weapon than the auto shotgun, which he currently has at his disposal. Close in towards connector, only JW here. We've seen this fight the opposite way last time, where JW had the shotgun, and he realizes how powerful that weapon can be. JW falls back.
Well, ZywOo, he's got the early pick. It's Crims. And the AWP is back into his hands. And so are the kills. Vitality win this one. They're certainly still in it, as Fnatic start to approach the A-bomb site through long. And Twist is holding the angle with the AWP, but ZywOo, he's taken the passive stance on Optimus. He's got the backup of Apex as well.
Nades deployed by Vitality. Another round where Vitality are leaning their hold towards the correct bomb site. 3 players on this A hold, and Fnatic are starting to use their nades as they look to move forwards. There's also a flank from connector, potentially. This could be a really nice hold for Vitality with these smokes up.
Well, Alex will take away Exist, looking for the follow-up at ZywOo. The bomb has just rolled to his feet as well. Everything going in the way of the Frenchman at the minute. 30 seconds. JW will sit back in middle. The AK in his hands. Goes for the one-tap. Misses it. Goes back and also misses. And that's just horrible from JW. Everyone has those moments. And Twist, well, he'll pick up Apex and run back towards Connector. He has to try and hang on to this AWP because Fnatic will not have one unless they break the bank. Go for the glass cannon, if even that. So Twist bringing it back, hiding in the corner. Not enough time for anything to be done. Vitality, they hit double figures, Hawker.
Saving those 3 guns as well. They need to stay on top of the money, as even though they had built up quite a lot of money earlier on in this game, now it's starting to run slightly dry, with Fnatic having won a couple of rounds. And again, we need to look at the money on the Fnatic side of things. They are not going to be taking the full investment into this round. It's mainly just Twist with the AWP carried over, the rest of the team investing into pistols. MBK again with that auto shotgun. Fnatic managed to counteract this in the previous round. This time he's playing it safe though. This should work. Up close and personal. The auto shotgun pays off, only needing 1 shot to take the opening kill of the round.
Fnatic. Contact play through Monster, but the flashbang as the nades. They're pretty good here from Team Vitality. Delaying them a little bit as they hold back on the bomb site. Twist with the AWP holding a good angle and looks away at the wrong time. Alex will take the headshot. The advantage is there again, followed up for Team Vitality. And while it's not looking great here for Fnatic, not looking good for their chances as they start to make their way in towards B, it has to be a quick kill here from Brolan. They'll start to slither in behind the smoke because it's taking so much damage on board. Vitality have rotated to this as well, wrapping them. It's not looking good at all for Fnatic. MBK spamming on in as Alex will finish off Crims. It's only Brolan. He's in the smoke and they're all around him, but really you don't expect too much to come through here. Eventually the smoke will fade and Brolan should fall, but a headshot comes in before that happens. ZywOo finishes them all for the USP, and it will be 11 for Team Vitality. If they are going to do this and win the series 2-0, they've got to do it the hard way, Alex. There has to be a big comeback from the Frenchman.
Another close game on our hands though, Dinko. Vitality have come back into things in these gun rounds on the CT side. We've had very few rounds come down to clutches in this game. Only one clutch round so far, which went the way of Brolan. A lot of the time it's been down to those opening trades, and ooh, Apex almost spotted. Well, spotted, but almost tagged by JW. MBK continuing with the shotty, whereas ZywOo's got the longer range weapon, but RPK doesn't get the timing right. The flashbang unsuccessful, and Fnatic are going.
Well, ZywOo and Apex have got 2 kills though. Advantage is back for Team Vitality just like that, but Crims, he'll pull it through. Fnatic into a 3v3. As Crims just holds the water position, Brolan will gather with him. So we can slow again. Fnatic trying to recover.
B is pretty much open right now.
Yep.
But Fnatic don't feel confident in that. They have the smoke that they can put to heaven. That should allow the bomb to go down momentarily. Both of the CTs behind that one. Apex has to rotate away. So finally, Fnatic can deliver that bomb to the site, although we might see a boost from the CTs.
Looks like that's about to come through. Apex spots Brolan, who should have done in the smoke, but his head gets torn off. It's Exist with a headshot. And so the advantage is with Fnatic, and Exist, he's still wanting to play with his smoke. Alex moving close to him. Here's the nade being used, and there's the kill. Low HP Exist is finished off. ZywOo and Alex, we've seen them clutch before. We've seen them do this. Can they get it done again as Alex gets aggressive? Brolan wins the fight, and ZywOo dropped by Crims. 14-11, and Fnatic certainly on their way to try and get this to a third.
And there are some issues with the money for Team Vitality. Apex or Alex could both drop AWPs for ZywOo if they really wanted to force this one, but a timeout is definitely warranted under these circumstances. Really impressive stuff from Fnatic here. Again, on a map that Vitality win most of the time, a large majority of the time. Fnatic have really shown themselves to be a scary, scary team on this map.
We did say that there was a possibility that Fnatic could win this. I mean, we've seen them play on Overpass. We've seen them play well at big tournaments. So it was not like there was never a chance here for Fnatic to pull off Overpass. But it was just unlikely due to Team Vitality's strength on it.
There's the AWP.
It's into the hands of ZywOo, surely. It's getting tossed around the whole team. And I'll give it the ceremonial kiss as it eventually heads towards ZywOo.
Ooh. Okay, 2 AWPs. That's why MBK's sticking with one of them. ZywOo has got the spawn to go for an early fight towards mid.
Well, we'll see if they can have any impact, or will Fnatic get rid of them immediately. Certainly have looked excellent on the T side as Fnatic start to make their way through the tunnel. The bomb is on the back. Flashbang goes around the corner. That'll flash a couple of players in towards the water position. Smoke could go off towards short as well. So this is where Fnatic want to take as much control as possible early and then just explode on towards the B bomb side where MBK is waiting. The kill comes in towards JW. The advantage is there for Vitality, and the ult from MBK getting it done early.
Fnatic weren't expecting AWPs here, I think. That's why they probably went for the contact play. Normally, if you know there's a sniper there, you want to use the nades, you want to be ready to trade, but because the money for Vitality was questionable, Fnatic weren't aware that the sniper was an option. That loses them the opening fight, and they also used quite a few nades on the attempted B take there, but as soon as they spotted the AWP, they got confused, they got a little scared, they didn't want to commit to that side of the map. That leaves them with only 2 smokes left to make this play work. Apex has pushed through A as well. There's good information here for Vitality.
He gets a lot of info off of that push, and Fnatic will set up outside of the B bomb site. They want to try and get in towards it with 25 seconds. It has to be quick. Smoke will eventually fade in Monster. There's a player just waiting for that to happen. Here comes the push. RP Clay close behind Monster, just waiting with the pistol. As they start to run towards it, the P250 needs to get a kill, but it can't. It's MBK though. That'll step up. Broly gets one back, but it's Alex that finishes it off. And it's Team Vitality with 12.
4-man B stack with such little time left. That's only ever going to go one way when you are already at the man disadvantage. And that is a massive round for Vitality. Just look at the economy for Fnatic here. Only a $1,900 losing bonus as well. So if they want to buy in that next round, they've basically got to fully save. And that's the exact call that they've made. JW buys one P250. There's almost no way in which Fnatic win this round. MBK could have been caught with poor timing. He's currently the only man on the A-hold, so he needs to play this one safe. Doesn't want to lose his life, and he misses the first shot.
Well, MBK steps up with a kill on the JW. Brawlin overwhelms him though, and the push is coming in for Fnatic. It's the kill from Crims, and what is happening? The pistols successful so far. Surely Vitality still pull this off though, as the Molotov comes in. It'll burn away Twist, but job done for Fnatic already. If they can get this over the line, that's absolutely incredible. As they start to come back in, and ZywOo through the smoke, Alex spamming away, and Crims will hit the deck. It's on Brolin with the AWP, really, the big impactful player here with the sniper. He will fall after a kill from ZywOo, and the cleanup comes in from Team Vitality. They do recover, but that was a bit shaky.
I think if they plant the bomb for bathrooms, they've got a real chance at that round. I don't think Fnatic realized quite how open the A site was, because MBK was actually solo holding with the AWP. Again, I almost wonder if these teams are just struggling to read the economy with how kind of back and forth this game has been going. Last timeout taken by Team Vitality. Perhaps a chance to realize that they must be up against a buy in this round. By the way, the bomb plant for Fnatic in and of itself is kind of a win for them, because now they get the full nades. The extra $800 was important in ensuring that was the case. Did Vitality not choose to save that second AWP? I guess they didn't, unless it's on the floor, which I don't see it. I don't mind that, though. I don't think they need the secondary AWP on MBK. I feel like the rifle is fine for him.
Did well with it, though. Had a really impactful round coming in, and he's definitely been stepping up here alongside the likes of ZywOo. And Alex, he's really showed no signs of stopping either. He's 19 kills, 17 deaths, certainly still thriving here on Overpass. And we get into crunch time. One round separates the two teams. Vitality, they want to even the scoreline, whereas Fnatic, they want to hit map points here on Overpass.
Another nail-biter of a map in this one. ZywOo out in the open. Surely he cannot survive if the push comes in towards him.
Well, Apex has picked up Crims elsewhere, and ZywOo gets aggressive. Two-man advantage for Vitality straight away. And they can fall away with it. Happy with their work. And Fnatic, I'm sure they're starting to crumble here. They're starting to shake a little bit. Because Vitality, it seemed as though there's a good chance Fnatic could beat them here. But Vitality are waking up. Looking strong. And MBK wants to get aggressive again. This might just catch Fnatic off guard as he's getting aggressive. There's the pick, nearly the second, and it is. MBK with a double. It's all on Brolan. The 1v5 is needed. They know where he is. He's done damage onto ZywOo. And ZywOo makes the right call not to take the fight. Falls away and leaves Brolan alone towards long.
Good luck, have fun to Brolan in this round. Oh, he's having a bit of fun. Gets one kill, but takes... Why is he doing that?
Yeah. A little bit too much fun, it seems, as Brolan starts spamming the corpse.
Hey, he's just a kid, okay? He's just having a good time.
Says you, Alex. Anyway, 14-14. 2 rounds away here from victory for both sides. Fnatic, though, they're definitely looking worse for wear.
Yeah. This is, again, almost reminiscent of Mirage, where the money starts to run dry as soon as we get into those key rounds for Fnatic. I mean, they took it close with the fast A play previously. This time Brolan's moved forwards, but the nades are on point. Twist taken down low, Exist removed from the round. Brolan has closed the distance, but Vitality, realizing they're against the low buy, can afford to play it safe. ZywOo is sticking around, the flashbang is good, and they're going to move forwards.
Well, ZywOo, Apex, they do stand up, and it's falling apart here for Fnatic. It's going to be map point and series point for Team Vitality. Alex will finish off Crims, and there it is, 15-14. Team Vitality are looking for the win here in the series, looking for the 2-0. And Fnatic, well, it is time to call that tactical timeout. There's no other chance for them. Round number 30 yet again, Alex. We've seen it on both maps. It went to overtime last map. Will it be the same here?
Again, ZywOo had a slightly slower start to this game, but then, as the game goes on, he just ramps his performance up. Once we get down to the most important rounds, he has been a massive factor for Team Vitality. AK's in play, SG on towards Brolan. Once again, the nades are not there for Fnatic. Exist goes for 2 flashes rather than anything else. He's left $250 behind, so he could have gone for a smoke, could have gone for maybe even a Molotov and a flashbang, but he decides to go for the 2 flashes, which might suggest they've just got a contact play in mind. There's one of those flashbangs towards mid, and with such little nades, Fnatic just have to take a contact play here, and it might go in towards B.
Well, the push coming on in for Fnatic. Is it overtime or is it the win? It's 2 kills for Brolan and JW, and it's starting to crumble, but Apex will stand tall looking for another, but it's Brolan stepping up. And ZywOo and MBK left into the clutch. ZywOo and MBK, they certainly can tool this off. If there's a man that can win this, it's ZywOo. He goes for the pick, but it's Exist who will pull it to overtime, ladies and gentlemen. 15-15 yet again. We get the bonus rounds on the second map.
Back-to-back overtimes, as you just said. That is unreal from Fnatic. They just go for the push straight out monster. They go for the contact play. That's what they had to do in those circumstances. They had no other option there. With such few nades, they basically just needed to win some opening fights and run onto the site. And even though Vitality took it close, it is Fnatic to take us into the bonus rounds. No AWP for Fnatic, even in overtime. They decide to stick with the rifles. In regulation, Fnatic's money wasn't good enough to afford the snipers, but here they've decided they just don't want to go for them. ZywOo certainly does, though. The AWP wins the opening. Kind of questionable there from JW with the AK to try and take that fight.
An advantage here for Team Vitality. RPK looks to try and follow up, but it's Twist. Great headshot towards barrels. Apex will sit back in water and Flash will go over the top. What a game this is. Utilities all over the place. In the corner, Alex is overwhelmed. The Twist will take the kill. Apex looks to step in and avenge his fallen teammate, but because of not checking that angle, Twist will take the headshot. And ZywOo and MBK, it's not looking great for their chances here. Fnatic look to try and step up in the first round of overtime.
This is not happening here. ZywOo gave them the early man advantage, but the B hold collapses in upon itself. Fnatic into the lead. 4 kills from Twist, who had a really good start to the game over on the CT side. He definitely slowed down a bit leading into the second half, but it's nice to see him have impact.
Well, ZywOo and Brolan having a bit of a duel here. 25 kills and Brolan 17 deaths. ZywOo 27 and 16. So the youngest players on the team topping the scoreboard here on Overpass. One of the biggest stages Counter-Strike has to offer. ESL 1 Cologne. It is the group stages. And if one of these two teams want to make that stage, or a chance of making it, they need to win the series. Unfortunately, we won't get to see both of the teams compete there.
Nearly saw the exact battle we were looking for. There it is. ZywOo tries to fight towards Brolan. Luckily has the smoke to stay alive. There is still a CT on towards A long, but Fnatic, after pressuring that side of the map, decide to completely fade away from that one. And Vitality have rotated towards the A site right now. Currently, it's only RPK and NBK on the B hold. They've got the one AWP in the hands of NBK, but the smoke is there for short. It's the monster push coming in.
Well, NBK, oh, so unfortunate. Doesn't get a single kill as Crims will finish him off. JW overruns the bomb site itself as well. And it's RPK who has been picked off. Team Vitality looking a little weak here at this point. After looking so strong up until the final round of regulation. And that's when Fnatic have turned it up a gear. It's looking so solid here from the Swedes. They don't drop a single player.
Don't take any damage.
I was going to say don't take any damage, but then a knife kill comes into JW. Or a knife hit, we'll say, on the teammate. But 17-15, Vitality starting to see a little bit of a crack, perhaps.
Auto sniper.
Yeah, Apex has gone for this Scar 20.
Hopefully that's not a misbuy. 2 AWPs alongside it as well.
I don't think it'll be a misbuy, Alex.
No.
We're in overtime. It's common here.
RPK could just drop him a rifle if needed as well, so he clearly wants to stick with it. ZywOo mollied off early. ZywOo switching things up, by the way. I think Vitality have pinpointed the problems in that B hold. ZywOo's trying to see if he can maybe get aggressive there early. Again, Vitality last round just losing the B site off the back of 2 individual fights going against them. NBK holding, blinded in the open. That is not what he needed. He was the only man on the A side of the map.
Again, it seems as though Fnatic have a chance just to steamroll Team Vitality here as they come in towards the A-bomb site this time. Bomb getting planted. Apex will sit back towards the bike, and a chance for the auto sniper, but not a single kill coming in. Broland steps up, 3 kills to Broland, and Zai will eventually drop him on the floor, but it has to be the 1v4 clutch from ZywOo. Nid comes in, barely enough health to survive here on Broland, but ZywOo wants to kill. There's the headshot, pulls it back, there's the open, ZywOo's got the triple. Crims is the last man standing, and there's time for the defuse. ZywOo wants to smoke the bomb. If you're Crims, you have to be scared, and ZywOo wins it. That is unbelievable from the young Frenchman, as Team Vitality will get a 16th.
This man always steps up when Vitality need him the most towards those key rounds.
What is this? Oh, just to commit to that angle, just to commit to Broland.
He had to get the kit as well.
He goes back for the kit, the smoke lands on the bomb, and Crims, he's just holding the angle, but ZywOo ends him. And when Fnatic close their eyes tonight, they'll only see ZywOo's face, the nightmare coming towards them.
The fact that he's got the presence of mind to realize, I know where the kit is, I know I need to get this, while also focusing on just fragging everyone. My goodness. Vitality remain in contention. Wow, wow, wow. ZywOo with the AWP again. Goes through the Molotov. Almost feels like we should just be watching ZywOo in some of these rounds, but there are other players on the team. There's also Fnatic players to look towards as well. Broland's been having a great game.
Yeah, there was a sick play from Broland in that last one as well. And then ZywOo just completely overshadows him. Wow. That's the type of play that won Vitality the last map. And if you're Fnatic, you haven't really put a foot wrong, right? You're playing well. You get the 3 kills in towards the A-bomb site. You just can't deal with ZywOo.
Alex in the front lines again, over towards bathrooms. He put this smoke down, trying to play around it, trying to look for information, but his teammates are over on the B side of the map. So it's Alex really just trying to sell presence towards A, trying to keep the opponents in place while Vitality move towards B.
Well, Apex starts to come in. That clutch one is just giving them the confidence that they need yet again. And RPK with the kill onto Exist. The push coming through, though, as Twist will take 1. ZywOo takes away JW in Apex. What a nice headshot. And yeah, the bomb was on ZywOo, and Broland's dropped him. The bombs come back over towards short. Man advantage still there, and Alex, does he have an inkling where Crims is? I don't think so. And so Crims is about to flank behind. Well played from Crims. Smoke comes up, though.
He can go through this. There's no way they expect him to be here.
Well, Alex keeps checking back.
Ooh.
At this point, they still have to recover the bomb, and Broland's holding it. That's the bigger problem. He lines up 1, nearly 2 there. And well, Crims, he is still inside of that smoke. 10 seconds, knows they have to commit to the bomb site. If he just drops the bomb play, RPK with the headshot. That's enough for Vitality. 17-17, even yet again.
Close rounds continue to come through, but at the end of it all, it is 17-17.
What a game.
We either need one of these teams to win 2 rounds here, or we could go to another overtime. Last time around, it was Vitality who held their nerve to win Mirage 19-16. That will not be the scoreline this time around, but it could still end in these next 2.
For both sides, that's the scary factor, right? At a stalemate. Currently, Team Vitality have 3 players outside of the B bomb site. MBK doing damage onto JW. Surely picks up this kill on to Brolan, who's been so impactful for Fnatic, but he's gone in this one. Man advantage there for Vitality. It needs to be a big haul for Twist and Exist. It's not going to happen for Twist though. Has to be Exist, and RPK's got rid of him. RPK is starting to step up in overtime, and MBK will assist. All on JW, 1v5, and it's going to be map and series point for Team Vitality.
Yeah, Vitality do such a great job at isolating those fights as they enter the B site. Firstly, they find Brolan alone in Connector. That was a nice start to the round already. And then they just catch Fnatic in position where they can't really trade off the back of each other. And once you give Vitality individual fights like that, they will happily take them. Nothing that JW can do in the 1v5. The money is there, but might as well just save the AWP, I suppose. You're never winning the round.
Well, here it is, Alex. Map point, series point is all here for Vitality. Well, Fnatic have got to show up in a big way to bring it to double overtime, which certainly is a possibility here. Money not a factor. They've got the AWPs. They've got everything they want. But with the way Vitality are playing right now, it'd be hard to see it not going their way.
Zywu's got the CZ as his sidearm on the AWP, by the way. Takes quite a long time to pull that one out. JW taking 2 full damage at the start of what could be the last round of this game. If Fnatic were to fall in back-to-back maps on overtime, that would be deadly. And JW taking early damage. Apex gets the entry towards him. This B site has been a problem position for Fnatic, and Vitality want to punish them.
Starting to come on through is Exist here, still with Twist, still alive as a Molotov comes in again. Twist has the angle, but Alex has dropped Exist. Kill from Twist needs more than that, needs to stay alive. Good for the first kill, legs the second, and Apex looked for the follow-up, but Crims, he is here inside of the bomb site. But Vitality are leaving the B bomb site. They're going back over towards A.
Who gets here first? MBK is already on the site. That's the big thing here. He can cut off the rotate. They've still got a smoke left in towards this position. Brolan is alive, and he is always a scary player to be against, but the bomb is planted for Zywoo in bathrooms. This is such a strong setup for Vitality with that AWP sitting back. Vitality are in great shape to take this.
Well, the Molotov goes towards Bank as well, so that's going to prevent Brolan from moving forward with Crims at the moment. Eventually it's gone, but the angles, they're just too strong here for Team Vitality. Their post plan so strong indeed. The retake coming through, the attempt at least from Fnatic. The utility comes in, Crims on the truck. He's going to be finished off by Alex. Just one more player, it's Brolan. He's got 2, 1v1, looking for the clutch to keep Fnatic alive. But it's MBK that brings Vitality victory. And it is V for victory, 19-17. Team Vitality will go on to play heroic in our next matchup.